Let's all laugh at Arsenal, shall we? He's chosen Chelsea. He's chosen Chelsea because of one reason, and that is Chelsea are definitively the biggest club in London and have been for quite some time. Arsenal, 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 the gift that keeps on giving. They are helping us out in more ways than just buying our players. They are actually helping us to buy players that they want themselves. Xavi Simmons has chosen Chelsea, and it is pretty much at this point, the way Chelsea are operating in this window, it's all but a conclusive thing that Xavi Simmons will be coming to Chelsea. So the question remains: what is Arsenal's game plan? What goes through Arsenal's mind when they go into their sort of like transfer policy, their transfer ambitions? Because time after time and time again, there's the same story every single time. Top of the agenda has to be buy one of Chelsea's players. Buy one of and might I add, and this is more so from the Arsenal fans' perspective, is that none of our players are good. None of our players are good. None of our players for the last few years are any good. Yet it seems to me you just keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying and buying more and more of our dead woods. And I think in regards to Noni Madueke, it could be argued that, of course, he isn't necessarily dead woods. But I would suggest that once the opportunity arose that we could get this amount of money for Madueke and Arsenal came a knocking, we couldn't say no. The player was interested. Arsenal were interested. We were interested. And circumstantially, it seems as though, and for a little bit of backstory for those of that haven't been keeping up, Arsenal were interested in Xavi Simmons before us. And now we've stuck our oar in, we've stuck our nose in, and seemingly with what money we made from the Noni Madueke deal, 50 million or so, just abouts, that is exactly what RB Leipzig are asking for Xavi Simmons. And we'll go into it in quite some detail here. Chelsea have brought in a consultant agent, Ali Barat, to assist their recruitment team in the deal for Xavi Simmons. He's helped on many deals at Chelsea for the owners. They want this done. And as we know, as we full know, especially in this window, we've seen time and time again, both sales and recruitment, Chelsea don't fuck about at the moment. We're just straight in there, like a pig on shit is the best way to say it. We are, except I don't know. That's not really a good analogy because I'm not implying that these players are shit, but I'm saying pigs like shit, and we are on it. You know what I'm saying? Understand that 2003 born Xavi prefers move to the Premier League. Agreeing terms won't be an issue. Talks to begin between Chelsea and RB Leipzig to agree on fee and potential add-ons. Before we go on to any other of the topics as well, the articles, I stressed in a stream, and if you've seen the short as well on the channel, maybe TikTok as well, I stressed that I didn't want another German league player. I didn't call him German, and a lot of people have been confused as well because they were like, he's not German. I said German league player, a player who plays in the German league. Not only that, but also stressing that I did not want a player from RB Leipzig because we were pretty bad track record with the RB teams, with German Bundesliga teams. And you can't be surprised at my lack of, want and desire for a player who, no matter how highly rated he is, and after all the research I've done on him since this interest has arisen, it seems as though he is pretty fucking good. A lot of people are asking why no one really has gone for him up until this point. He is only 22 years old, so that is something you need to bear in mind. I'm also unsure as to where exactly we can expect him to play, where we can expect him to be playing in terms of positionally, but also in terms of, is he going to be a regular player? Is he going to be a starter? Is he going to be a backup? Is he going to be more depth? And it still goes on to the topic as well. There's a lot to talk about regarding Xavi Simmons, or in general regarding Chelsea as our setup. So he can play left wing, right wing, attacking mid, left mid. He can arguably do it all, and I don't know if he really falls into that criteria of a player like an Nkunku or like a Havertz, or the list goes on of the specific players that you just kind of, João Pedro was before he came in, a player that we just, what are you? What exactly do you do? What is your specialty? And I don't know if Xavi Simmons fits into that criteria. 22 years of age. He's going to be expensive, but it's going to be a bit of a like-for-like in terms of cost from the Madueke sale. Another report suggests that talks between Chelsea and Xavi Simmons' camp, which also includes his brother Faustino, will continue today, as of time of recording today. The goal is to reach a verbal agreement. Xavi is open to a move to Chelsea. Talks with RB Leipzig will follow in due course. In the event of a transfer, Chelsea can imagine playing with 2 number 10s. Again, with him being a number 10, we kind of already have a number 10, a pretty substantial number 10 as well. But again, the argument I've seen from a lot of people as well is depth. That is the key thing that we're going with this season, is depth. Injuries have been a problem over the last few seasons, not so much last season, but it has proven to be an issue in recent history. We want to avoid that. We want to avoid signing players that aren't necessarily up for the task. You look at your Renato Vega and a few other players as well from last year that just weren't willing to play as depth players, like backup players. Not backup. They're not backup. They're going to play their role. They're going to have a big impact on this season. And no doubt, if we get Xavi Simmons, he's going to play a big part. The question is, who exactly is going to be in our starting 11? I think I have a fairly good idea who is going to be in our starting 11. Arsenal are so far only waiting in the wings. Only waiting in the wings. As for FC Bayern, who also have interest, he remains a personal topic for Max Eberl. At present, however, there is still no progress, blah, blah, blah. So it's pretty much interest all around regarding Xavi Simmons. Bayern, Chelsea, and Arsenal. He's chosen Chelsea, £50 million, about 60 million euros, 61 million euros. Arsenal fans, I know you'll be happy with the Gyökeres signing this afternoon, but don't let that slide. Don't let this sort of slide under the radar. They'll be like, we don't give a bollocks. Don't care. We got Gyökeres. When realistically they're going to be, fuming. So let's all laugh at Arsenal, shall we? He's chosen Chelsea. He's chosen Chelsea because of one reason, and that is Chelsea are definitively the biggest club in London and have been for quite some time. With that said, let me know your opinions on this signing. I'm growing on it. It's growing on me. I'm interested to see what you have to say. So please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. As always, my name is Harry. Up Chelsea, and peace.